There's tears in the TARDIS, and we're feeling all wibbly wobbly. Welcome to WMUK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 saddest moments in Doctor Who. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're hitting the heartbreak for an emotional run through the most cry-worthy moments in Doctor Who since the sci-fi show's 2005 revival. And there's some pivotal scenes here, so spoilers do lay ahead. Number 10, Madame De Pompadour's letter, The Girl in the Fireplace. The David Tennant era is stacked with sad moments, but we'll start in 18th century France, where Ten meets Louis XV's mistress, Madame De Pompadour, thanks to a series of time windows, beginning with a Parisian fireplace in 1727.
What are you doing in my fireplace?
No, it's just a routine fire check.
But while the time between meetings moves at expected pace for the Doctor, Rose and Mickey, months and years pass for Raynette. A whirlwind relationship from the Doctor's perspective, it comes to an abrupt and crushing end, made even more moving by De Pompadour's parting letter.
Hurry though, my love. My days grow shorter now, and I am so very weak. Godspeed, my lonely angel.
Number 9, Clara's phone call, Deep Breath. To another example of timey-wimey weepiness, as 11 calls Clara at the end of her first adventure with 12, as if Matt Smith's regeneration wasn't devastating enough already.
Any moment now, he's a-coming.
Who's coming?
The Doctor.
This scene transcends the show to help fans accept the latest change in Doctor, with Smith's cameo catching Clara by surprise, and us as well.
Clara, please. Hey, for me. Help him.
Speaking as if from another timeline, he connects his incarnation with Peter Capaldi's and brings out a vulnerability in Capaldi's version which comes to define the character.
Goodbye, Clara. Miss you.
It's the first of a few heartbreaking hugs too.
I don't think that I'm a hugging person now.
Number 8, The Life of John Smith, The Family of Blood. The Doctor's loneliness has fueled many an emotive storyline, and here we glimpse the happy home life he could never have. Transformed into a bona fide human to escape the family of blood, he settles down as John Smith, a teacher in 1913.
How can you think I'm not real? When I kissed you, was that a lie?
No, it wasn't. No.
But when John unexpectedly falls in love with Joan before remembering his true self as a Time Lord, he faces an impossible choice.
Falling in love? That didn't even occur to him.
No.
Then what sort of man is that?
And as the fob watch allows them to see the future they'll miss out on, Tennant's performance is a teary triumph. Number 7, Clara faces the Raven. Face the Raven. A fixed point in time that even the Doctor can't remedy, Clara's death becomes a central scene for the final 3 episodes of Series 9. And given that it's relatively rare for a companion to outright die, it forces the Doctor into little-known territory. Of course, the story gets even sadder in Hell Bent, when 12 has his memories of Clara erased.
Don't you worry.
I'll remember it.
And then all of those emotions are rekindled when it's Capaldi's time to regenerate. The Impossible Girl gets an incredible send-off.
I'm back.
And don't go forgetting me again, because quite frankly, that was offensive.
Number 6, Have a Fantastic Life. The Parting of the Ways. It's always an emotional affair whenever the Doctor's building up to regeneration, and who can forget David Tennant's final goodbyes once Wilfred knocked 4 times.
It started.
But the change from 9 to 10 served as the first in the revived series, and the holographic heartbreak is still too much to bear.
But I promised to look after you, and that's what I'm doing. The TARDIS is taking you home.
I won't let you.
Christopher Eccleston's final goodbye is steeped in sadness, but his initial attempt to send Rose to safety is even more agonizing. When Emergency Program 1 turns its head, it's instantly goosebumps every single time.
Have a good life. Do that for me, Rose. have a fantastic life.
Number 5, The Singing Towers of Darillium, the husbands of River Song. Few characters cast more influence over the Doctor than River Song, and her crisscrossing timeline sets up some sensational moments.
It's a sonic screwdriver. How lovely.
But here's the beginning of the end for their relationship, for River at least, and their final night together. As 12 takes River for dinner on Darillium, we watch as realization takes hold that River's diary is almost full.
That wouldn't be true, would it?
Spoilers.
But all's not quite lost, and the library can wait a while because one night on Darillium lasts 24 years. Plenty of time to stock up on spoilers, perhaps.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Number 4, Van Gogh visits the future, Vincent and the Doctor. When Eleven and Amy visit Vincent van Gogh, they find the renowned artist in the depths of despair just weeks before his own suicide. So, the ending to this story is one of the show's most bittersweet moments. Having seen off the Craphius, Vincent travels in the TARDIS to glimpse his future fame and is overwhelmed by what he sees.
Sorry. I'm sorry, is it too much?
No. They are tears of joy.
However, despite Amy's optimism, the trip doesn't prevent the inevitable. It's heady happiness followed by gut-wrenching reality, but the Doctor has just the right words at exactly the right time.
The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things.
Number 3, Donna's memory is wiped. Journey's End. Catherine Tate's casting for Series 4 raised a few eyebrows at first, but Donna Noble's time with the Time Lord ended in spectacular fashion.
Sorry.
With Davros and the Daleks threatening to destroy the entire universe, she transforms into the Dr. Donna and ultimately saves all of existence.
Half Doctor. Half Donna.
Dr. Donna.
But there are colossal consequences, as Ten's forced to wipe her memories to save her from the momentous burden. And as Donna forgets everything, the Doctor seems lonelier than ever.
Donna? I was just going.
Yeah, see ya. I'll tell you what though, you're wasting your time with that one.
Number 2 at Bad Wolf Bay Doomsday. As the first companion of the revived series, Rose Tyler proved a vital figure for Doctors 9 and 10. But while a romantic connection was often implied, their feelings for each other were usually sidestepped until this, their final moment across parallel universes.
I love you.
However, though Rose finally says those 3 little words, the transmission cuts out before the Doctor can finish.
Rose Tyler.
We did eventually get a kind of closure in Journey's End, but the sadness of this scene will never go away.
What was the end of that sentence?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions.
Why don't you like cooking, Doctor?
Never trust a hug. It's just a way to hide your face. I don't want to go.
Number 1, Amy and the Angel. The Angels Take Manhattan. We finish with a rollercoaster 5 minutes from Eleven's time in the TARDIS. The end seems nigh for Amy and Rory when they take an epic fall from a 1930s New York skyscraper. But there's massive relief when the paradox works. The happiness is very short-lived though, as one rogue angel ruins everything.
Doctor!
When Rory's taken, Amy knows what has to happen next, and despite his best efforts, the Doctor is helpless to stop it. Seeing the Time Lord in tears is enough to set anyone off. Raggedy Man, we're with you.
Raggedy Man! Goodbye!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.